So hey guys, and welcome back to the channel, welcome back to this new video. And today we are not going to talk about the games that you see here, games for the PlayStation 1. We're going to talk about games for the Nintendo 3DS. I've been pretty active with collecting for the 3DS over the past couple of weeks. Until recently I owned about 15 games for the handheld, which were the games that I initially also wanted to play. Reason why I picked them up. I wasn't really collecting for the system until recently because I talked to a friend of mine and he got me thinking. He told me that he was really into collecting for that system at this moment, with the reason that the first of the eShop is closing for Nintendo 3DS games. So when over a year, 2023, you can't buy those games anymore from the Nintendo eShop, which will have its effect on the availability and the prices of physical games, I can imagine. So that's a valid point. Second, which also got me thinking, it's a pretty unique handheld. It's a pretty unique system because of the 3D games. So because of that, I decided to, make a list of games I want. I basically have three criteria for myself at which I want to collect these games. First off, I want to collect the main, the AAA titles from Nintendo itself, the Marios, the Zeldas, the Pokemons, you name it. Secondly, I want to get most of the launch games which came out for the Nintendo 3DS. And lastly, I want to add games from certain game series that have put out a game specially for the 3DS. So to give you an example, games like Ridge Racer 3D. Ridge Racer is a long-running series which has games on multiple systems during the years, but they also have made a special version for the 3DS. Also games like Splinter Cell or that kind of game series. So that unique games only made one, maybe two for the 3DS especially. Those are also the ones I want to get. So what would you say if we get started with the first game, which is a launch game, which was a launch game for the Nintendo 3DS, and that is Asphalt 3D. And I'd like to mention beforehand, all the games that you're going to see are complete with manual, as far as they have one, or at least a leaflet with the instructions on how to play the game. So this is the first game I got to write off my list. Then I got this game, which is Hey Pikmin. Then we got three Kirby games. First one is Kirby Battle Royale. Then we got Kirby Planet Robobot. Then the last Kirby game, Kirby Triple Deluxe. Then I bought a couple of Lego games, which there are many Lego games on the 3DS, and I actually always enjoy them, even on other systems. First one is Marvel Avengers. Then we got Lego The Hobbit. Then moving on to Lego Jurassic World, which is actually the first Lego game that I want to try on the 3DS. And then the last Lego game I got is Star Wars The Force Awakens. Then I got one of the two Mario and Luigi games that I bought until now. Mario and Luigi Dream Team Bros. And I got Mario and Luigi Paper Jam Bros. And I'm still looking for the one with Bowser. Then we got Mario Party, the Island Tour, or Island Tour, I should say. Then we got Monster Hunter Generations, which is a game series on the 3DS that I want to collect all the games for. So that will include Monster Hunter 3, 4, and Stories, which is the most expensive one. Then we got Nintendogs and Cats, which is a game that I will likely not play, but still it was a launch game, so that's the reason why I decided to pick it up. And I'm curious about the 3D effect, so I will try it eventually. Then we got Paper Mario Sticker Star, which is surprisingly pretty affordable at this moment. Then we got another launch game, and that is Pilot Wings Resort. Then we got Pokemon Sun. And I'm still looking for Pokemon Moon, and of both games, the Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. Then we got Pokemon Y. And I'm still looking for Pokemon X to complete that set. Then we got Ridge Racer 3D, which is also a game I'm looking forward to play. To check out the 3D effect. From what I've heard, this one's much better than Asphalt 3D. Then we got Sonic Lost World. And I'm still looking for two of the other, or at least two more Sonic games, Fire and Ice, and I forget about the other title, Sonic Boom, both Sonic Boom games. Then we got Star Fox 64 3D. And this one you can miss in your collection, Super Smash Bros. 3DS. Then we have another launch game, Street Fighter 4 3D edition, which I think there's also a version that has a sort of a slipcover with a lenticular effect on it, which looks pretty nice. Another launch game, that is Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon Shadow Wars. And then we'll take a look at the last game I got, and that is Splinter Cell 3D. So yeah, these are the games that I picked up recently. So yeah, you can see that I've been hoarding up pretty bad for the 3DS. And I'm not there. I still have a lot of games that I want to add to my collection. But at least I have the games written down that I want to have. So I'm not gonna collect the shovelware and maybe think about I'm gonna get that title or that title. No, I know what I'm getting into. So yeah, I'm pretty stoked about what I have now, and I hope to collect the other games that I want before they will come. Harder to come by and for higher prices. So I think now is a good time to stack up on 3DS games. So I'm curious what you guys think about collecting for the 3DS. Do you have what you want to have for that handheld, or are you still collecting? Yeah, I'm curious. So please, I hope you can give your comments down in the comment section below. If you like this video, if you're looking forward to the next one, please give this video a thumbs up. And until now, I wish you a happy day and take care.